Hey guys, Aquarians, welcome back. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm working with a deck right now that is bigger than my hand, or just, well, it's longer than my hand, so I can't really shuffle these. And there's a lot of imagery here, so I basically have to splay them out and then randomly pull one out of the splayed out face down cards, and this is what we got. So we're starting out with a Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands carries with it a lot of additional messages. Normally, Six of Wands is one of, success. But here's the thing. Sometimes we think of success too narrowly. And this card says, whoa, 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 back up. This is about the body, mind, and spirit. This is about the universe is awarding somebody the laurel wreath. We see the hands of the universe coming down to award a laurel wreath. And that is because first we have this expanding universe. Then we have this lightning strike that comes in that is like the divine messages that we receive, and then it's what we do with that to create the universe that we walk through. And out of that, the universe that we are now walking in, because we're using the life we were given with the divine guidance that we receive, and from those things we create the life we're going to make for ourselves. Instead of having six wands, we actually have six arms coming out of this universe that we are now responsible and consciously playing a role in. And so it's basically like the things that we do with our energy, those are the things that the universe is celebrating, saying, well done. And up here we have these dragons that are, consuming their own tails. And it's the reason that we're being awarded a gift from the universe is because the universe is saying, the energy that you've put into the system, meaning the actions that you've taken, the divine energy that you were born with, and then how you've used your beautiful mind to chase down dreams and create things, all of those small details. You may think they're very small. The divine says they are not small. You are contributing to the great circle of energy flow within whatever sphere you walk through, whether it's your community or the collective or just this thing that we call life. Your actions matter because you're putting your beautiful energy, your divine guided energy back into this thing that we call life. And so no matter how small your action is, this is like the universe reassuring you that the little details of what you do in your life, making a meal to feed your children, is a remarkable act of love. It helps to generate growth in this universe. That is an important thing that you're doing. So we don't have to be like, oh, I'm really successful in my business and my money, for the universe to be applauding you, saying, well done. It's our little tiny details of our life that perhaps matter just as much. So this is also a call to like recognize the big message here for me is recognize divine lightning bolts of messages that have come to us, those inspirational moments. Because, in this card, in this deck, they say that lightning is how the divine speaks to you. It's lightning bolts in the sky. That's the universe sending messages, to the earth. But it can also be the way our thoughts suddenly spark and we go, oh, I have this idea. I think I'm going to do this. Those are moments. So there may be one of those coming in to be prepared for. Like we're headed for a moment of, ooh, wow, justice in the reverse. We're headed for a moment of something that may help really balance something in our life or in the universe around us. Ooh, what is this about? Is this a message coming in that someone either wants to send to us? Are we going to feel really good that our actions have created this, have generated this? A message? Wow. The Hierophant and the Fool card in the upright. Oh my, Aquarius, these are like seriously powerful, powerful messages. Because, number one, we have all three major arcana right out of the gate. This is the balance of the universe, the harmony. Either an action that you have taken has created a karmic balance where good things are coming back to you. If that's what we want to be aware of, is that the universe is actually about to gift you that laurel wreath of success, because everything that you've done. And do you notice how this almost looks like a totem or like a tree? We actually see a trunk of a tree here. It starts with a wider base and then comes up and it has these branches. This is talking about like the tree of life. This is talking about the things you've done in life have garnered some kind of balance. You maybe have always been fair with others. You have tried your best to do right by others. The universe is now applauding you because all those little details, and we're talking the little stuff that you do every single day, living life with integrity, the fact that, whatever you could have rushed and walked faster than that old person to go get in line at whatever, the post office, but instead you walked slower, you held the door for them, you ushered them in front of you, and then you stood behind them in line because you saw they've got a cane. It probably hurts to stand for too long in a line. Let me make sure that I tend to them first. I can wait a little longer. Those details of life, the tiny nice things that you've done have added up to some big universal payoff here. The Hierophant, this is a tremendous, you either are being chosen by someone, selected by someone. This is, this could be the universe that is selecting you for something very grand, gifting you a brand new life, a brand new opportunity to do something very exciting. Why? Because you've proven over and over again with all the small actions you've taken in your lifetime that you are the person who will make greatest use of some brand new opportunity that will be, I mean, absolutely amazing. Now, this might be happening at a more, personal and micro level where what you've done in your career, being the person that is the glue who holds things together, has caught the attention of the big boss. And the big boss is now saying, you know what? We have this brand new project. We want you to head it. And by the way, it's in Switzerland. You get to move abroad. You get to do something, because this can be a card of travel also. There is someone who has, either the universe has ID'd you as the person who gets to do something remarkable, or is gifted an opportunity, or it's a boss, but this can also be about marriage. This can be someone who has seen the quality of who you are. I don't think that this is a reconciling with an ex kind of story at all. I think that this is a balancing of karma. Every crappy relationship you've had is actually because you kept carrying yourself with dignity. That is what someone else has seen in you, observed in you, or that is now the kind of quality of person that the universe is sending you, simply because you've attracted it. Remember, every time you reached out, every time you used your energy to reach out to something amazing, the universe has seen every time you did that. When you keep gravitating toward better energy, you, even if you feel like I don't get much back for this better energy that I keep putting out there, no, you're getting a huge payoff with this storyline. Either this is a very serious connection that is choosing you as their mate, or this is a very serious job offer coming in, or this is a very serious thing that the universe is giving you, which is a huge newfound sense of abundance, excitement. This is like, you got a do-over in life. Whatever. Okay. So we have Lovers that came out sideways here. I do think that everything's about to change. Lovers is a card of choices. It can also, yes, be a card of lovers. It's up to you now, because you're the person who will have the options being handed to you. What do you want? The only thing you have to do is decide. Do you accept this new opportunity that's coming in? It does feel like a new, long-lasting, beautiful relationship. I mean, gosh, this could be, oh my gosh, 7 of Cups in the reverse. All you have to do is be sure about, do you want to accept? Do you wish to accept this? It's yours if you want it. As far as like, I don't worry so much about zodiacs because I'm not a psychic, I'm a storyteller. And so I don't look at zodiac signs for like, this person needs to be, whatever. If it's a, Libra, then it, they have to be a Libra. No, it's talking more about to me anyway, it's talking about the energy that goes along with what that message carries. So I'm not saying that this person might be a Libra or Gemini or a Taurus or an Aquarius or, Aries, or I'm not saying that. It's more that you're going to have a choice to accept this very balanced, very harmonious, very significant offer that is life altering, that allows for more freedom, that allows you to have personal choice. And it is everything you have asked for. And that's what's being delivered for you to be able to choose. That's what the laurel wreath is. 5 of Swords in the reverse, something that doesn't come with conflict. It doesn't come with this caveat that, well, you can meet a new person, but there's going to be lots of things to hammer out. This is some divine message coming in where it's like the lightning bolt that is coming in to tell you, this is now your time to have something wonderful, someone wonderful in your life, someone stable. Now it does carry with it the message that Don't fight the good stuff. Don't pick holes in it. Be confident that, if a new person shows up in your life and they seem too good to be true, instead of saying, oh, too good to be true probably is, so I'm going to immediately like pluck it apart and not believe this. This is more like, just take it one piece at a time. Don't get confused. Don't put up boundaries. Allow someone to reveal who they are without having up a ton of boundaries. Allow yourself to take this new journey. Allow yourself to have this exciting, like just getting to know somebody with no fears that, oh my gosh, what if this person's going to be the same as what I had in the past? This is a new beginning, and it's a new us. And that is the thing that the universe has gifted. I feel like there's a sense of knowledge that, yes, it is a new beginning, especially with this having to do with, the universe and the universe that we create. Our positive energy has brought this new opportunity to us. So all we have to do is stay really positive to allow this new opportunity in our lives to keep expanding and blossoming into what we truly want in our heart of hearts. So it's almost like a reassurance that you're getting the good stuff now. You don't have to worry that the good stuff is fake or that the good stuff is going to be taken back away. This is like you're on a strength card in the reverse. It could be a little scary because you're not used to the good stuff. You're not used to somebody who comes in who's serious, who's like a job offer that seems amazing, and wow, I'm really going to make that much. I've never been paid that much. Or, I'm really going to be loved that much by someone. I've never been treated that good. This is like, I think that's why it's a little scary. And that makes sense. Leo energy there. Tell me just a little bit more about the Hierophant, and then we'll wrap this one up. Because these are just kind of like quicker messages, but they're Six of Coins in the reverse. We can't believe that somebody is not coming in. Here's the crazy message on this. They're not just coming in to try to give equal to you. This person, they're not coming in because they want to get stuff from you to be like, okay, what are you going to give me in return? This is somebody coming in who it's almost like you feel like, oh my gosh, they're doing so much for me. That's not equal and balanced. I'm used to either being the giver, or I'm used to being the one who never gets quite what's fair. Or if I do meet somebody, let's put it in this context. Say this is all about romance. This would be like, well, I'm used to going out on dates where I wind up paying, or I'm used to being in relationships where I basically, am the person who's financed everything. Or at minimum, I have met people where they would split the bill down the middle to the penny with me. But I've never had somebody who wanted to take me out, who wanted to show me that they want very much to be, like a symbol of like protection, and a symbol of like, this is not somebody who wants to oppress, but this is kind of a traditional kind of situation where they maybe really want to give to the connection, and they're not even thinking about what they're going to take. Now, if this is about a career, this could be someone who wants to make you, give you a job title, and you're like, okay, how many extra hours am I going to work for that job title and that career? And it's like, what? No, we're not going to squeeze you for everything. Like, you've earned this. We want you to oversee all of this. We want you to be the visionary. This is a connection to the higher self. This is someone who sees you as someone who's tapped into that crown chakra, that higher self. They want your visionary skills. They're not trying to make you grind away and be the visionary as well as the person who has to, apply all of the elbow grease to physically do absolutely everything. That can be too much. You can't wear all those hats at the same time, right? This is where you're being elevated to a status where it's like, we need your incredible brain, because you're tapped into some kind of universal energy flow. And that is what we would like you. Maybe we want you to become a consultant. Maybe we want you to oversee a big project. And it feels almost like, wait a second. You mean you're not asking me to do what I do plus take on this new job title? You mean it's not going to come with like this heavy burden of like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to deal with all this stress? No, this is a total turnaround. This is not trying to ask you to give more and more and more. This is a gift coming in. And I mean, we start out that way. That's why I'm going to interpret it this way. The energy that you put out, your thoughts, your creative spirit, your loving energy, that is what is being rewarded. And that is what you're finally being recognized for. Not in a place where somebody wants you to like jump through hoops and show me why I should love you. Jump through hoops and then I'll see how much of my time I'll give to you. There's no negotiating. There's none of the aggravation of wondering if somebody loves me for me or not. This person is like straight up, they love you for you. They actually want to give to you this time. Interesting and beautiful message. This is beautiful. I think that the big takeaway here is that the reason good things are coming in is because you spent a lifetime trying to do good. You spent a lifetime giving, possibly to 6 other significant situations in life. That could be relationships, that could be raising your family, that could be in your jobs. In every scenario, you've done something that has been so profound that finally you're having the universe give you something in return that says, sweetheart, we have seen how much you give. Now it's your time to receive. You're going to receive love. You're going to receive respect. You're going to receive someone or something that actually simply wants your beautiful energy to grace their life without expecting you to toil for them, if that makes sense. Very beautiful. Anyway, as always, guys, these are just messages that are fictional storylines. I just read what I see. I am not a psychic. I don't tell you how life's going to go, how it's supposed to go. That is all up to us to decide what our reality is. So bear in mind, this is pure fiction. If there is a message that you like out of it, something uplifting, awesome. If not, let it fly. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye, guys.